northern high mountains area in Rwanda is the most productive ecosystem. Here we can find volcanoes area and aquatic areas including lakes and associated rivers. Burera and Ruhondo have been highly suffered from water loss since 2002 to 2007. In 2005, a program aiming to recover the water level of those lakes has been launched. Among mitigation measures, 50 meters from the borders of the lake have been planted with almond trees.
Is a Ramsar site, meaning that there is something called the Convention on Wetland Protection that took, do you know what the convention is?
Yeah.
International agreement. This particular international convention happened in Ramsar, which I think is like, it's a city, that's why the convention, that's why the convention, International Convention on Wetland Protection took place in 1972. So they decided to protect this wetland, but for now, at the entrance or the nose of the wetland, I wanted to tell you that this wetland, in terms of our national interest, the economy, it is the source of hydroelectric power in the whole country, in Rwanda. It is the source of 4 important hydroelectric power stations, hydro production. So there are 4 stations that are based on this wetland. Basically, this water here, there is a very small power station downstream that is very new as something like 4 years ago. Yeah, there is another one. This kino kintu gikotiye bagishyizeho ejo bundi muri 2005 kino gikotiye imbere ari amazi yo hirya niyo amanukaga akagenda bakafatira kuri power station ya mbere yitwa nyine ya Naruka nyine aho bihurira na Ruhondo kugira ngo kuri Ruhondo ariko nabongeyeho kano baragakurutira ejo bundi kugira ngo nyine bongere ingufu nyine none baragenda kano nako kakagera hasi kakagira ka power station ka mbere byajya ku Nteruka hakabaho indi bikajya kuri Mukungwa bikazabyara Mukungwa hakabaho indi byose ariko muturutse hano ndakubwiza ukuri na nyuma ya Mukungwa hari Mukungwa ya mbere hari na Mukungwa ya kabiri, so those are like 4 zose zingiye kuri iyi ngiyi. Noneho uvuga how important it is, urumva ukuntu ari important, it's very important. So as you can see, the water coming from on the right side is coming right from the swamp. So this swamp is famous for peat. Peat. Yes. So and the color of peat is basically black.
Yeah.
So because the water is flowing over peat, it acquires this dark, very dark color.
Yeah.
Now on the left side, as you can see, there is as when we drive, we are going to drive past the center, which is called Butaro.
Yeah.
So this side, the water coming from the left is flowing over degraded land. Basically, yes, many people, there are goats grazing over there, people farming, I don't know, a lot of deposits, like he was saying, from the center. So that is why it has the brown color. It's basically dirty water. But this one is very, it's coming from a pristine area that is not being farmed. It's from the swamp. So when we get to Rugezi swamp itself, you will realize that all the water is black because it's just undisturbed, flowing over peat, and it acquires that color. And it can be an important touristic site. Tourists may want to come to, like this swamp, for example. There is an area that has been designated by RDB for bird viewing. So they have built platforms where tourists can stand and view birds that can be seen in this wetland. So very good tourism. So we have conservation of species, we have hydroelectric production, electricity production, and now we have tourism. What is it? water regulation. And I think we are going to give Mr. Mayor a chance to explain that for now, the lecturer expand.
Yeah. I think when you remove the
so there's actually a term, do you know the Changwe? But this time they call it a sponge, which it absorbs lots of water and stores it, and then releases that water when it is needed.
The different species that are conserved in this wetland, right? And why those species? It's another kind of importance. Yes. We can talk about that importance of these species conserved in the wetland. Yeah.
We have Michael.
Land wetlands are the most productive ecosystems. The most productive. It means they produce most biomass. Okay? And in terms of climate change, it means that it's a store of what? Of carbon. That's very important. And a second function I would like to talk about is the role of wetlands in nesting. And wetlands are areas where birds put their nests, okay? Areas where different species, different species breed, they reproduce, breed, things like that, okay? And another ecological importance is related to the function of detoxifying pollutants from landscapes.
During amashanyarazi yari yarabuze muri za 2002, what happened nuko kino gishanga cyari cyarumye neza neza, wenda usibye izi parti zifite kino cyatsi nibyerekanaga uko cyari stable, ariko twagiye duca hose mbona n'ukangaga mubona iki na hari aho duhereye naho n'ukuntu hari harumye, ibyo bivuze